Well, we're hoping for a big year in roofing. There was a windstorm. I think they called it a bomb cyclone. And just through my travels now that a good majority of the snow is melted, I've seen quite a bit of wind damage. There's lifted shingles, there's missing shingles. You can see it all over the Metro Detroit area, actually. If you notice that there's damage to your roof, you don't want to put it off. You need to get a qualified inspection of the property to see what the extent of the damage is. It could be common if you do have wind damage for your homeowner's insurance company to actually pay for a new roof.
Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. Saturday morning, it was raining out. Gray, dreary.
Gray or gray?
Both.
Okay.
Dreary and gray.
Oh, you just combined
Sunny
it.
Elliott.
Like gray's is actually that color now, so you could say dreary, right?
Right. How about blech?
Blech.
Right.
Yeah. Is there some kind of unknown Jewish slang for this kind of condition?
Blech.
Blech.
Schmutz, guts, dreck. No, I can't even. Nothing. We'll figure it out.
Make up a word.
Yeah, I will. We'll come through that. So
Okay.
Joining us on the Hire It Done radio show is Aaron Snoberger of We're the Guys Roofing. Aaron, welcome back.
Morning, Adam. How are you?
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you as well. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Are you excited about this year?
Really excited about this year. It's we had a tough winter here. We've actually started to see some sunshine. We've had a few good roofing days, and now we're really chomping at the bit to get it every day.
Right. So homeowners call We're the Guys for a roof. Let's say they hear the show today, they call Monday. Can you get out there to give them a quote right away, like in the next couple of days?
Pretty quick, yeah. Within a week's time for sure, depending on our schedule. We want to perform a good inspection, so we really like to hope that the weather is going to be conducive of us being actually getting on the roof and seeing what's going on up there.
Yeah, it's important. I agree with you. Excuse me. So, and then if they say, yeah, I want to have you do the roof, are you 2 weeks, 3 weeks out, a week out?
About a week and a half.
Okay, so you're really on top of it. Good job.
Well, we haven't had a lot of great weather, and we don't overbook too much in the fall.
Right.
We don't want to roof through the winter. We want to make sure that we retain the clients that we have. So, hey, let's talk about it in the spring, and we'll get it done then.
Smart, very smart. So, Aaron, how did you get into the business?
Oh wow! I just, I needed work, and it picked up a nail gun and carried some bundles, and started from there.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, quite a while. I mean, off and on. I've been doing it since I was a teenager.
So, but not everybody who does that, who's a tradesperson, can actually transition into their own owning their own business. So, how did you take the lessons, how to be a good roofer and how to properly install things, and then apply it to your own business?
I don't know that I was a good roofer before I started into the business. I think I became a better roofer after I got into the business end of it.
Experience.
You work both ends of it. You see, the bad, the good, the ugly, all those things. You take them for what they're worth. You absorb the good. You ditch the bad, and you try to apply it in your everyday practices.
Trial by fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when a homeowner calls you for a roof, obviously most homeowners don't just change the roof because they think it's old. They change it because it's leaking or damaged or whatever, right?
It's a need. It's not very often the want.
Right.
It's
So
not
it's a need.
the beautiful shiny red car. It's your roof. You don't think about it until there's a problem for most people.
And that's the reality of it. So what's the number one reason of roof leaks? Is it where do you see the biggest problem?
Poor workmanship.
It is.
I've seen 2-year-old roofs, 3-year-old roofs, 5-year-old roofs leaking, poorly installed. What most people don't understand is a shingled roof, especially, is not a waterproof design. It's only meant to shed water out, down, and away from your house. So if it's put on improperly, it's going to fail. It's not waterproof.
Interesting. It's a good way to say it. What do you think of metal roofs?
I like metal roofs.
Expensive.
We do some, especially through Certainty. We use their Matterhorn product. It's more of a luxury metal.
Upscale.
It's very upscale, but it's really, really unique to the market.
Okay. That's why I wasn't sure about that because I didn't know. So what brand of shingle do you prefer?
I prefer Certainty products.
Certainty, your brand?
Yes, sir.
Because, it's funny. And by the way, friends, we're talking with Aaron Snoberger from We're the Guys Roofing. You're located where?
In Sterling Heights.
And you service all of Metro Detroit.
We do.
Well, that's good. And you prefer certainty. Now, to become a hired done roofer, you have to be certified in one of the top manufacturers. And Aaron, you've been around a long time, and when we first met a couple years ago, I was very impressed with your knowledge of the business and the shingles. Why Certainty?
Well, I believe them to be the heavier of the products, right? The way, in my personal opinion, they all switched to a limited lifetime warranty, and at that point, they changed the makeup of the way the products are. I'm not discounting any of the other products because I will install other products. If the homeowner prefers an Owens Corning product because that's what they want, we will certainly be able to accommodate that for them. But I prefer Certainty as a matter of personal preference. I've laid them. They're not the cheapest shingle. We don't buy them based on the price. That's not why we're buying them or we're using them. We're using them based on their quality.
Right, less callbacks for you, less headache. If you do it right, you're good.
And I firmly believe in their warranty and their credential program. It's education based. It's not. I don't have to write them a check and buy so many squares of shingles
to become their guy.
My crew has to be tested. I've been tested. They run us through the gamut of pre-screening similar to yours.
Well, that's good to hear.
Great.
I appreciate that. So let me ask you this. I see a trend in the roofing business, okay? You said they changed the warranty. You know, I call those warranties from the roofing business, and they get mad at me, but I call it fuzzy math, right? I think you have a better shot. I think you have a better shot of getting your roof done properly with the right contractor. Because I think a guy like you is going to put on the right shingle. So I agree. But I also see a trend or a change where the roofer is now using all the same brand, the underlayment, ice and water, or whatever. Like if Certainty makes all the components, to really do it right, use all Certainty if you can. Yes or no?
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, through us as a Select Shingle Master company, the level of warranty that you can get actually increases when you use their other products.
What do they call this? Like you know how GF has the Golden Pledge, or
yes, it's the Integrity Roof System. They do it by stars. There's the 3, 4, and 5 star. The 3-star is more of just a slightly upgraded warranty. You've got the 4-star, which gives you 50 years on the materials, and then the 5-star, which not all contractors can offer. You have to be a Select Shingle Master for that. It's 50 years on materials and 50 years on workmanship.
Okay, so let's talk about that one. Okay, so it's 2019. 50 years from now, it's 2069. Okay, I'm not going to be around. However, in 2029, which is 10 years from now, I got a little bit of a leak somewhere, and I have the 5-star warranty. Do I call you? Who am I calling?
Well, first, you could certainly call me, because if there was something improper that we did, we would certainly want to make right on that no matter what. But let's say I hit the lotto, and you know what? I just decided to hang up my tool bags.
Sure.
You could call Certainty, and Certainty would bring another Select Shingle Master out, and if it was something due to our workmanship or a product defect, they would take care of the replacement.
So between workmanship and product defect, what else could ruin a roof? I mean, besides a branch going through it.
Or a tornado.
Yeah, hurricanes, tornadoes, your satellite dish guy. You know, the satellite dish guy can certainly walk in the valley, and you know, that's the easy way up for some of them, and they don't understand that you're not supposed to walk in it. I've seen, you know, back pest control people looking to curb off bats and things, and
okay.
wasp nests.
How important is ventilation, exhaust intake to a shingle installation?
It's crucial.
It is, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's equal as everything else.
Absolutely. If the roof won't work right.
Right. That's what I tell people. The roof is designed to just shed water. But the heat that generates from the attic and the airflow and everything impacts everything. So it is important, isn't it?
It has to breathe. It's very, very important. You're not going to get the lifespan out of that shingle. It's not designed to be cooked from the bottom side.
So before you came on the air, we talked about questions to ask roofers. How long should my roof usually take?
Typically, depending on the size of the house and the complexity of what we find after the tear off, it's usually only a one-day process.
Okay, on average. Now, is it okay if I pay you when the job's done?
Absolutely.
Okay, like you said that with no hesitation.
No hesitation.
See, that's the best. That's why you're one of the best.
Do you take a deposit sometimes, or do you always leave it to the end?
I usually leave it to the end. If I do, it's very, very small. But for the most part, it's usually at the end.
Okay.
That's
You know,
important.
based on the size of the project.
Now, if a guy doesn't pay you, can you take the shingles back off?
No, you can't.
You cannot. No, it becomes
Well,
that becomes a contractual situation, and you know. But here's the thing with us. If at any point before we've installed, you know, if you signed a contract with us today, and we can't get to you for 2 or 3 weeks, and that's with, you know, we've told you that, but at some point you said, you know what, I want to go with somebody else. I'm not going to hold your feet to the fire. If we've lost your trust or you've found somebody that you feel more comfortable with,
good luck.
You go ahead and go with them. You know, we're not going to say you signed a contract with us. We want to make you do that roof. So the contract, it's just an agreement. Hey, I'm going to do your roof. Let's shake hands. You know, I hope at that point that I've earned your trust and you believe that we're going to do the proper. You know,
Done right.
Yeah.
Aaron, what's the phone number if people want to call and get a roof estimate?
It's 586-999-5406.
Or just go to hireitdone.com.
Or go to hireitdone.com, or you can go to we'retheguysroofing.com or weretheguys.com.
Thanks for coming on the show. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Great to be here, Adam.
Say hi to Steve, Dina. We love them.
The whole team. The whole team at We're the Guys.
Love you
You're
guys
rocking
here,
it out.
too.
That's it, folks.
Thanks for having us.
Another 2 hours gone, just like that. I'll be back next week. It'll be a bonanza home improvement with the best advice anywhere.